Good evening, everybody. Let's try this again. Buenas noches, Pittsburgh. You know, it's an absolute honor to be here tonight, to have this opportunity to address my friends, my family, and the fellow members of this Pittsburgh community that we love so much. And I think Ron Alvarado started the night off by saying that tonight is a very special night. And it is so because we're gathered here today to support and congratulate an organization that through its community development initiatives has proven to be a catalyst for progress and meaningful change in our community. And this wonderful gala is evidence that the city of Pittsburgh appreciates the great deal of good that the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has done for our community. So please join me in a round of applause. A little over a year ago, Ron Alvarado and Carmen Malloy reached out to me about what was then my application for the first ever Rob Vega Memorial Scholarship. And we met, we sat down, we talked about a lot of things. Talked about family, school, our careers, but most importantly, we talked about Rob Vega's legacy. And I'll never forget that day. I walked out of that meeting with an immediate and profound understanding of what this award means to the Chamber and what this award means to this Latino community. But tonight, I'll tell you what this award means to me. See, to me, the Rob Vega Memorial Scholarship is more than just an honor. I think it's a responsibility. It's our responsibility to the Chamber, to the Latino community, and above all, a responsibility to Rob Vega's family to lead a life of integrity, of honor, of honesty, and communal purpose. Because these are the values that Rob Vega personified better than anybody else. You know, I never met Rob. Unfortunately, I didn't have that privilege. But man, we would have got along great. And as I learned more about him, I found out that there's a lot that we share and have in common. See, just like Rob's family, my family and I came here from Ecuador trying to find a better life. And my father did the most backbreaking work I've ever seen any human being doing, picking oranges in South Florida and installing marble and granite to put food on the table for my brothers and I. And no matter what happens in my life, I'll never forget where I came from, because it's where we come from that helps us become the people we are today. And just like Rob Vega, I grew up in a household where I understood the value of good, honest work from parents that were able to inculcate the values in me that we would want to see in our children one day. And then as I was thinking about these concepts and this overarching thought came to me. Rob Vega and his family, my family, and our parents' efforts to make sure that we all have a better life than they did. And that's when it hit me. That's what this evening is all about, isn't it? All of this. It's all an effort to create the type of opportunities for the youth, Latino youth in Pittsburgh, that will help usher in a new era of leadership in our community, an era led by Latinos. I'm so proud to be a part of an organization that understands that we are responsible for helping Latinos overcome the difficulties that our parents once had. Rob Vega wanted to be a lawyer. In a little under a year, I'll be a lawyer. But the Chamber's scholarship foundations and community initiatives will help dozens and one day hundreds of young Latinos to become doctors, accountants, architects, and prominent members of our community. See, Rob Vega understood that, and that's why tonight we honor his memory. And if I can leave you with anything, ladies and gentlemen, let it be this. It's events like these and people like you that will ensure that the future Rob Vegas of our community have the help and the support that they need to be the change that Latinos want to see in our city. I want to say thank you. Thank you to the Chamber, to tonight's patrons, without whom none of this would be possible, and to the donors that have invested in the city's youth. You've given us young Latinos a voice, and you have armed us with an education that will help forge our futures for years to come. And we will not let you down. That much I can promise you. Thank you very much. Que tengan una buena noche.